single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2019 Ford Ranger. It's a 3.2 TDCI 200 Wildtrak Auto with just 28,000 miles and full Ford service history. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be popular because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here in person. As I go around the truck today, I'll look at all the panels individually. We'll point out any marks, any scratches or any dents. We'll look at each wheel and tyre individually, looking at the tread depth and the actual condition of the wheel. I'll have a look in the back of the vehicle. We'll have a look in there, no problems at all. Once we've done that, we'll have a look inside the vehicle, look at the functionality, look at the seats. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. We'll pop the bonnet then, have a look at the engine, and finally we'll have a look underneath at the chassis and the spare wheel. Now, obviously, once you've watched the video, if you've got any questions, please just fire them over to us. It's no problem at all. If you think I've missed something or if you want to see something in a little bit more detail, again, that's no issues at all. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance it, we would usually ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT, and an application takes approximately 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. Right, without more further ado, let's have a look at the bonnet and then we can go from there. Right, so the bonnet, as hopefully you can see, it's in fantastic condition, as is the rest of the truck if I'm honest with you, but obviously we will look round it all anyway. So there's no obvious nasty marks or dents or anything like that. Driver's side headlight, working our way around the front bumper and grille to the passenger side headlight, and again you can see that everything's in nice shape with no nasty marks or dents. Passenger side wing, and again same, it's in nice condition with no damage. So first of the wheels and tyres is the passenger side front wheel and tyre. It's a Continental tyre and the wheel's in great condition. Tyre tread depth, I would guess at about 7 or 8 mil. Windscreen, as you can see, is free from damage, no stone chips or cracks. Passenger wing mirror, again, same condition. Right, so let's just work our way down the passenger side, and hopefully you can see from the mirrored shot there's no nasty marks or dents, and the paint's in great condition. I'll have a couple of passes just to make sure that there's nothing on there. Side steps in the same condition, it's in nice condition. Right, so when the vehicle's got a canopy such as this, I like to look at this part here because it gives you a really good indication on whether or not it's a decent paint match. And as you see, it is. Right, so onto the rear quarter. And again, it's in nice condition with no nasty marks, scratches or dents. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre. Wheels in great condition, there's no damage, it's a matching tyre with, I'd say, approximately the same tread depth, maybe a little bit less. You can see it's got an Alpha Type E canopy. Well thought of canopy, really well made, decent construction, people do like them, they look smart as well. As you can see, it's got opening rear canopy, pneumatics work well, no issues with them at all. I'll have a look inside in a second. Right, so rear tail light is in good condition. Let's have a look at the tailgate. And again, hopefully you can see from that it's in nice condition with no obvious damage. Rear bumper with parking sensors and camera, which I will show you working when we get inside. Rear bumper's in nice condition. It's got a tow bar with the latest style electrics. These will obviously tow 3.5 ton. It has been used, but not heavily. Right, let's have a quick look in the back. It has got soft opening, which is always nice to see. So in the back, it's clearly not had a hard life. Low mileage, the vehicle's in great condition, and if you look at the fins on the floor, they're not grooved up, they're not damaged, so it's not been carrying around anything nasty or heavy. There's a 12-volt socket in the rear of this one as well, as they are in all Ford Rangers, but let's point that out later. Right, so on to the driver's side. Taillight's in great condition, there's no damage. So there is worth mentioning, obviously these are a Euro 6 vehicle and they are ULEZ, so they've got AdBlue. ULEZ being ultra low emission zone compliant, so if you're going to London for instance and there's a congestion charge, this vehicle would actually get you underneath that. Obviously at the time of saying this, that's correct, but check it when you go into it. So, driver's side rear quarter, again in great condition. No obvious marks or damage. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre, matching Continental tyre, wheels in great condition, and again matching tread depth. Right, so let's work our way down the driver's side. And again, I'm looking for any marks or dents. I can't see anything that's obvious at the minute. And again, I don't think there's any marks on that one as well. So it's nice condition all throughout. Let's have a quick look on the roof. And again, the roof's in great condition as well. There's no damage, which is obviously nice to see. Let's just one more pass. Let's have a quick look at the step. The step's in nice condition as well. And onto the driver's side wing. And again, like the rest of it, it's in fantastic condition. So that's great news. All the bodywork's in nice condition. There's no nasty marks or dents, so it looks good condition. Right, so final wheel and tyre is the driver's side front. Wheels in great condition. It's matching tyre, so it's a matching set of Continentals all round. And again, matching side to the other side. It's about 7mm on the front. Right, so onto the interior. Just pull that back. So the door card is in nice condition. Electric windows ×4, your central lockings on this arm here. Driver's seat, no tears on the seat, always nice to have a look at. Unusual as well, as if you looked at quite a few of these, always look at this part here, 99% of them are ripped here. It's a fully electric seat. As you can see, it works perfectly. Pull that back a little bit. Bolsters are really very firm. The material's really nice and clean, and there's no damage on the seats. Right, so let me just jump in. There are 2 keys. Start it up. Okay, so as you can see, there's no warning lights on the dashboard. Everything looks nice and clear. Just obviously the handbrake and nothing else on there. The navigation and media center. Obviously the home screen. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put the air conditioner on because it's absolutely red hot in here. Temperature low. Good opportunity to test the air conditioner. I'm sure it works perfectly, but you never know. Good news, it works fine, so that's good. We'll turn it down a little bit though. Turn that down. Yeah, the air conditioning is lovely and cold, so that's good news. So yeah, the main screen on the media center, as you can see, navigation to the left, get my words out. If you were having a phone connected, it would be on there. DAB radio station, heated seats, and then obviously your main menu below. To view any of the items, you literally just click on them and it will open up full. So while we're on the navigation system, it's quite nice to know that if you were searching for an item, and it does happen quite a lot, and the postcode can't be found, if you know approximately the location where you're going to, what you can actually do is, as you can see like this, it works like your phone screen, so you can actually zoom in properly. So say we're going to that spot there. What you can actually do is use that as a target, click on start, and it will actually navigate you to that point. So that's obviously really nice to know. So DAB radio with FM AM. DAB is pre-populated for where you are, and you can search for specific ones if you wish. Mobile phone, you can add up to 8 phones, I believe, on your system. The actual settings on here, all the usual stuff, including Wi-Fi, your display, your voice control, Apple Play, Android Play, and ambient lighting. That's always nice to have a look at. Let's have a quick look at the reversing camera. Very clear, as you can see. And also you'll notice the little truck on the right hand side. You'll see that they've got waves on the front and the rear. That shows obviously your parking sensors as well, so it's obviously really nice to have that. Right, so onto the steering wheel. The right hand side here controls this part of your screen on your dashboard. Lots of different options for that. And the lower part is your cruise control, and then the left hand side, again, it navigates, that is for this side of the screen. At this minute it's got the phone on it, or you can go up to it, you click on navigation, and it, as you can see, it puts a compass on there. And then the lower part here is your telephone control, voice command, mute, and then also your volume control for your media system. Right, so it's a 6-speed automatic gearbox, producing 200 brake horsepower, and average fuel consumption on this is about 30 miles per gallon, but that obviously will come down to you and how you drive. Switchable 4-wheel drive, stability control, hill descent, and also parking sensors as well, so if you don't want the beeping you can have that. Cup holders in the front, decent size armrest with coin holder, everything's in nice condition. Passenger seat, bolsters are very firm. In fact, if I'm honest, it feels brand new. It doesn't feel like anyone's actually sat in that. Obviously these vehicles are used a lot by maybe directors of companies. They've claimed the VAT and the tax back and whatever else, and they just go up and down on their own in it. Dashboard is lovely and clean. There's no damage. Everything looks nice. I can tell you it doesn't smell like it's been smoked in to me. It just smells nice and clean, so that's good news. In the back you can see that the seats are again in fantastic condition, as is the roof lining, and everything is as you would want to find it, I can assure you. 2019 truck, 28,000 miles, full Ford service history, and it's in fantastic condition. What more could you ask for? Right, so let me switch it off. I'll pop the bonnet while we're here. Let's have a quick look in the back. So, door cards, again, fantastic condition, as are the seats. You can see they've got the nice overmats. It's a really very clean, very nice truck all round. You can lift these seats up as well if you didn't know, and there is a couple of cubby holes under there as well. Everything, as you can see, is lovely and clean, and it smells nice throughout. In the back, all your tools are there with your tool roll, etc. And don't forget, if you think I've missed something, or if you do want to see anything in more detail, please give me a shout. I'm more than happy to do it for you, no problem at all. Generally speaking, I don't really miss stuff out, but obviously if you think you want to see something in a bit more detail, give me a shout, it's no problem at all. Right, so in the engine bay, we already know that it's done low mileage and it's got full Ford service history, so it doesn't take a genius to figure out it's been really looked after. So in the engine bay you can see that everything looks nice and clean. It's not been washed, which is obviously great to see, because then you would know obviously if there's been any oily residue or anything around the engine bay or the turbo unit. So there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Belts are obviously in fantastic condition, as is everything really. It looks spot on. Let's have a quick look underneath. Get on my knees. And again, you can see underneath there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything looks nice and dry. Chassis looks good condition, obviously. 2019, it's not done any hard work. And everything looks bob on. Right, so look at the spare wheel. So that looks like an alloy. I'm not 1000%, I think it's an alloy. certainly full size, and it's got a decent tyre on it as well. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you're here in person, probably a little bit more. I do realise I go on. Thanks for watching and sticking with me. Like I said before, any questions, give us a shout, no problem at all. But more importantly at this moment, stay safe. Bye-bye.